Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Brook Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. Starting off with euro dollar, it is 9:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 28th, 2025. Euro dollar recovering from 115.72, rallying up to 116.87-ish. Now the question is, can it sustain the rally? Now we yesterday, I told you we can get up to potentially the 116.90 level. Don't believe me? Go watch the video. So there was a good area to get short right around here. And right now you'd be making about 40 pips. Not so bad for, a quick trade. But as it stands right now, the euro dollar yen is really the mystery. Dollar yen's the mystery, and also euro yen. I'm going to get into that in a second. But right now, as it stands, really, we got to look at market structure. That occurred right here. So this is just a 1 hour chart. So let me go to a 4 hour and see if I can dig that up. All right. That's a small valley. Okay, so what I'm looking at, all right, and I'm going to cover it in the boot camp, is I'm always looking for major valleys and minor valleys, because the minor valleys kind of tell me what the next move could be, right? So we got a major valley right here in good old euro dollar right there, right? That was the level of support that we had. We also had this valley. So you notice how these two bottoms acted as the support area for it, right? Now that it broke lower, even it's slightly lower, is actually showing that it's not really completely bid yet. Not saying it's not going to turn bid, but it's actually showing that it's not completely bid yet. That's why the area up here was actually a decent level to sell for a quick, take, So right now, as it stands, euro dollar, okay, it's got to hold right here. It's got to hold this 40 level. It's got to hold it. If it breaks down through the 40, we could be drifting back down to that area that we had to get over, that 116.25. If we blow through that, we can come possibly back down to the low bars close, 115.87, and then a new look from there. All right, so let's just look at the euro versus US dollar index, which is always important to look at. US dollar index has come off a little bit, gave the euro some buoyancy. Right now it's actually, again, it hasn't broken either way, so it's consolidating. So therefore, the euro is probably going to consider to continue to consolidate. So again, the most important level to look at in the euro right now, as it stands, is that 116.40 level. Okay, that's the line in the sand, really short-term support. All right, let's go on over to good old sterling yen. Oh man, this has really been doing really nothing. Okay, uh, we had that major drawdown right there. Okay, let's get a horizontal ray going across the bottom right there. That's the support point right now. Ooh, 198. Hang on, let me see sterling yen. Let's see sterling yen. We went down to 198.25. 75 was the level that had to hold. We rallied up to like 199, 199.20. Um, so, hmm, hang on a second here. Hang on a second. But 198.75 still is the level. Now it's resistance. Okay, so right now being below it is potentially drifting back down to the 198, the figure level. Now it all going to depend on what happens with the good old dollar yen. Dollar yen has rebounded off the lows. This is really kind of strange to me. It's still, this one is also in a range. Now I'm going to be completely candid. Last night I went long euro yen. I bought it at the bloody top. I got stopped out. Now I just went short euro yen. And I got my stop at 171.90 right now. So I'm expecting the euro dollar to come off a little bit. I'm expecting dollar yen to kind of cool off. So that's what I got going, just being completely candid. I don't, signal came in for my system. I took it, saw the signal, felt good about it, took the trade. That's it. and now I'm at the mercy of the market like everybody else. So sterling yen right now, 198.75 is the point. Inability, so you got resistance. Let's just put up, where's the resistance? Short term, since this is a 1 hour, you got resistance like right up here, 199, the figure, smaller resistance right here. And, the support is down in this area here. Now, if that breaks, okay, then we're open up like 198, like 10 or so. Okay. But either way, this is the end of the summer. This is dangerous markets, really, because they're thin. Traders are out partying. The juniors are on the desk. They're just trying to execute orders, and they're going to do what they're going to do. So sterling yen, the most important point right now is that 198.75. Let's come on over to good old dollar yen. This one has been the quagmire. Look, we had this peak to valley on a 3 hour. We actually spiked a little bit lower, had lower support at 146.70, didn't quite make it. Um, Really, it's got to get above 147.60 to show that it's potentially trading back up to 148, say 10-ish. I told you the resistance was at like 148.11 yesterday, and it came within a cat's whisker of it, and then it, just came off. So really, right now, dollar yen. And, it's neutral. It's not really doing much. So we have to see if we can get back over, the 147.58. I don't have any positions in dollar yen. Like I said, I'm actually long the yen through being short euro yen. We'll see how it works out. All right, so let's go over to euro yen. I'll show you that. All right, it's a 4 hour. We could use it. Okay, so we had the peak at 172.63, right? And we had the valley comes in right now at 171.07. So hang on, let me look at euro yen. I got to look at my volatility sheets here. So as it stands right now, the support's 171.55. If it holds this, good old Tom's going to be stopped out. If it can break down through this, then it's heading back down towards the 171.10 level. With a new look. If it breaks 171.10, it's most likely it's going to trade down to like 170.75, something like that. So that's what I'm banking on. I'm thinking that it's going to break um, the 171.55 level, trade lower. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, right now it's not really cooperating with me. All right, so that's what I got going on for you guys today. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Don't forget, in the description below, you can get yourself a free video and ebook. Stay on the lookout for the boot camp that's coming up. I'm just waiting for the guy that runs my websites to like put it up and get the videos out there for you. So remember, always, 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 as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.